Is your hairstyle making you look older than you feel? Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, something feels off, but I can't quite put my finger on it? Maybe your skin still glows. Maybe your outfit is flattering. But your hair, that's where the years might be hiding. Here's the truth that no one tells you. The wrong hairstyle can quietly add years to your appearance, while the right one can take them right off. And no, we're not talking about chasing trends or trying to look 25 again. This is about feeling fresh, looking radiant, and embracing your age with style and grace. If you're over 50, chances are your hair texture has changed. Volume may not be what it once was. And you might be wondering, what hairstyle actually works for me now? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. Because there's power in choosing a cut that lifts your features, frames your face, and brings your natural beauty forward. We're about to explore 5 hairstyles that are not only age appropriate, they're youthful, elegant, and incredibly flattering for women over 50. These aren't just about looks. They're about confidence, about waking up, styling your hair with ease, and heading out the door feeling like you again. Whether your hair is short, long, fine, or full, there's a style in here that will speak to you. So before you consider another trim or settle for the same old look, give yourself the gift of inspiration. This might just be the hair makeover you didn't know you needed. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the very end, because the final style we share is one that surprises almost everyone. And yet it works beautifully. Ready to find the look that turns heads and lifts spirits? Let's begin with the first youthful hairstyle every woman over 50 should know about. You might just fall in love with it. Hairstyle 1, the softly layered pixie cut, bold yet gentle. There comes a moment in every woman's life when less becomes more. And that's exactly what makes the softly layered pixie cut so magical after 50. This style is far from the spiky or edgy pixie cuts of the past. Instead, it's thoughtfully sculpted. Soft layers, subtle volume, and feathered edges give it a feminine twist, one that flatters without trying too hard. For women over 50, this haircut does more than just remove weight. It lifts everything. It lifts the face, it lifts the energy, and more importantly, it lifts your confidence. What makes this pixie so youthful is its movement. Rather than a rigid, overly structured shape, the soft layers give the hair a lightness that flows effortlessly. The sides can be gently tapered, the crown slightly tousled, and the bangs softly swept to the side, creating an easygoing yet refined look. It's ideal for highlighting facial features that become more pronounced with age. Your cheekbones, your jawline, your beautiful eyes. The short length naturally draws the eye upward, giving a subtle lifting effect to the face. Even if you wear glasses, the pixie frames them beautifully, giving you a polished modern touch. Another reason this style stands out, it's incredibly low maintenance. With the right cut, you'll need minimal product and styling time. A quick blow dry with your fingers or a touch of mousse is often all it takes, perfect for busy mornings or carefree weekends. This cut also works wonders with gray or silver hair. Rather than hiding your natural color, the pixie puts it on display, making silver strands look intentional, radiant, and stylish. Paired with a subtle highlighter tone, it can even add dimension and shine. Beyond the aesthetics, the pixie sends a message. It says you're not afraid of change. You're confident, you're comfortable in your skin, and you're embracing this chapter with joy. Stylists often call the layered pixie a liberating cut, and it's easy to see why. It allows your features and your personality to take center stage. Whether you're simplifying your routine or reinventing your look, this hairstyle is both bold and timeless. It whispers elegance with every movement. But maybe you're craving something with a little more softness, something that dances with every breeze, something romantic, relaxed, and endlessly graceful. Well, you're in for a treat, because up next we're diving into the beauty of soft, loose curls, a style that flatters at every angle and adds an instant touch of youth and charm. Hairstyle 2, soft, loose curls, elegant and romantic. There's something undeniably timeless about soft, loose curls. They whisper elegance, they move with grace, and they bring a sense of romance that never fades, no matter your age. For women over 50, this hairstyle is a gentle reminder that softness can still make a bold impression. Loose curls frame the face in the most flattering way, softening the jawline, lifting the cheekbones, and drawing attention to the eyes. They create volume where it's needed and movement that breathes life into the entire look. The best part? You don't need long, flowing hair to make loose curls work. Shoulder length or even a lob cut can be beautifully transformed with just a bit of curl. What makes this style so youthful is its effortlessness. Unlike tightly wound ringlets or overstyled curls, soft waves appear natural and easy. They look like you woke up glowing, without the stress of trying too hard. Whether you have naturally wavy hair or need a little help from a curling wand, the key lies in the technique. Opt for large, loose sections. Curl away from the face to open up your features. And don't overdo it. Light brushing or even finger combing is often all you need. This hairstyle also works wonders for thinning hair. By adding body and dimension, soft curls give the illusion of fuller, thicker strands. A few well-placed layers can further enhance this effect, making your hair look bouncy and alive. And let's not forget the versatility. Soft curls are perfect for just about any occasion: brunch with friends, a dinner date, or even a casual stroll. They're equally stunning with a simple white blouse or a formal evening dress. Gray hair, even better. The way curls catch the light adds dimension to silver tones, creating a glow that's both sophisticated and youthful. With the right shine-enhancing products, your hair can sparkle in the most flattering way. If you're someone who's always worn straight hair, adding soft curls can feel like a whole new chapter. It's a fresh take without being drastic. It's a glow-up, without the fuss. This hairstyle says, I'm relaxed, I'm radiant, and I know who I am. It's graceful without being stuffy. It's playful without being childish. And it always feels just right. So if you're craving a hairstyle that dances in the breeze, soft, loose curls might be your perfect match. But maybe you're not quite ready to say goodbye to longer hair. You love the feel of length, but want something that still lifts, shapes, and adds movement. Well, you're going to love what's next. Let's explore the beauty of the long, layered haircut, a youthful style that brings out the best in your natural length. Hairstyle 3, long layered haircut, youthful without going short. For many women, especially after 50, long hair still holds a special kind of beauty. There's something powerful, even poetic, about keeping your length, especially when it's shaped in a way that brings out your best features. Enter the long layered haircut. This style is all about movement, lightness, and rejuvenation. It allows you to keep the hair you love while introducing flow, texture, and a sense of effortlessness that reads as modern and fresh. One of the biggest concerns women over 50 have with long hair is that it can look heavy or drag the face down. But with the right layering, that completely changes. Long layers lift. They bring bounce to the ends and shape to the sides, drawing attention to the cheekbones and jawline instead of pulling everything downward. These layers can be customized based on your face shape, hair texture, and personal style. Soft face framing pieces can gently highlight your eyes. Longer layers in the back can keep your overall length while adding airiness and volume. And don't worry, this isn't about going too choppy or edgy. The key to keeping the look youthful is softness. Seamless layering that moves when you move, catching the light and keeping your look dynamic from every angle. This style is also extremely forgiving. It works well with a natural wave or subtle curl. Even straight hair gains energy and flow with well-placed layers. And when it comes to hair color, this cut is a dream canvas. Highlights, lowlights, or silver blending techniques all pop when placed around layers. Each strand reflects light differently, giving your hair depth and dimension, something that becomes even more important as we age and lose some natural luster. Another huge benefit? It's a fantastic option for women who want to change, but aren't ready to go short. Maybe you've had long hair for years, and the idea of chopping it off feels a little too bold. This style lets you update your look without losing your signature length. It's a transformation, but on your terms. Styling a long, layered cut can be as simple or as detailed as you want it to be. Blow drying with a round brush adds polish for a more dressed-up day. Air drying with a touch of mousse can create an easy, tousled vibe. And tying it up into a loose ponytail or half-up look still reveals those lovely layers around your face. It's low pressure, high payoff. And let's not forget how youthful this style truly is. When hair moves, it feels alive. When it catches the breeze, it feels carefree. When it reflects your natural confidence, it becomes more than just a haircut. It becomes a statement. This look says, I still love my length, but I want it to work for me, not weigh me down. I want beauty with ease. So if you're searching for a style that lets you feel free, feminine, and vibrant without saying goodbye to long hair, this might just be the perfect fit. But what if you're someone who prefers a polished, timeless cut? One that never goes out of style and always feels refined, no matter the year. Well, it's time to revisit a classic that's as graceful today as it was decades ago. Let's talk about the iconic bob haircut and why it remains a go-to choice for women who want to look smart, stylish, and beautifully put together. Hairstyle 4, classic bob, timeless and polished. Some hairstyles never go out of style. They evolve with time, adapt to trends, and continue to flatter women across every generation. The classic bob is exactly that kind of haircut. For women over 50, it's one of the most versatile and rejuvenating styles you can choose. It's sharp but soft, refined yet playful, and always, always elegant. The true power of the bob lies in its structure. Unlike long, flowing styles, the bob draws attention to the neck, jawline, and cheekbones, creating an instant lift to the face. It opens up your features, especially the eyes and smile, and gives your profile a clean, sculpted silhouette. And the best part? You can tailor it to match your personality. Prefer something modern and sleek? Go for a chin-length, blunt cut. Want something more relaxed and low-key? Try a softly layered or slightly angled bob that moves with you. Have natural waves or curls. A textured bob will celebrate your natural beauty while keeping things fresh and light. One of the greatest advantages of the bob is that it works beautifully with different hair types. For fine or thinning hair, it adds density and shape. For thicker hair, it provides control and polish. Styling is also refreshingly simple. A quick blow dry and a round brush can give it that smooth, salon-quality finish. Or you can let it air dry with a bit of product for a casual, lived-in texture. It's flexible enough for both professional settings and weekend outings. Now let's talk about age. There's a reason the bob is so beloved by women in their 50s, 60s, and beyond. It has a natural lifting effect, both physically and emotionally. It frames the face in a way that feels neat and intentional, yet never harsh or overly styled. Plus, it pairs beautifully with gray or silver hair. A bob in a shimmering silver shade is nothing short of stunning. It turns heads in the best way. Quiet confidence, graceful aging, and effortless chic all in one. Even celebrities, style icons, and women of influence over 60 often return to the bob when they want to refresh their look. It's the haircut that says, I've arrived. Not loud, not flashy, just sure of itself. If you've been wearing longer styles for years and want something that feels both classic and fresh, the bob could be your turning point. It's a gentle shift that makes a big difference, one that subtly rewinds the clock while pushing your look forward. And don't worry, just because it's a short haircut doesn't mean it lacks versatility. You can part it in the center or on the side. Tuck it behind the ears or let it fall naturally. Add a bit of wave one day, go straight the next. It's your canvas. Ultimately, the classic bob is for the woman who wants to feel polished without looking overdone. It's the embodiment of style that matures beautifully with you. But maybe you're someone who loves a touch of softness, a romantic finish to your everyday look. Perhaps you don't want a full haircut at all, just a subtle change that adds grace and ease to your day. Well then, let's talk about the charm of the half-up style and the relaxed low bun. The effortlessly feminine hairstyles that feel like a breath of fresh air. Hairstyle 5, half-up or low bun. Effortlessly charming. Sometimes the most beautiful styles are also the simplest. And when it comes to looking youthful, graceful, and put together after 50, Few styles are as effortlessly charming as the half-up or the relaxed low bun. These aren't just hairstyles, they're little gestures of elegance. They say you care without shouting it. They whisper sophistication while still feeling completely comfortable and natural. Let's begin with the half-up style. This look gently pulls back the top section of your hair, leaving the rest to flow freely around your shoulders. It offers the best of both worlds, the polish of an updo and the softness of loose hair. It lifts the face ever so slightly, especially around the temples and cheekbones, without needing a tight pull or heavy styling. It's a favorite among women of all ages, but for those over 50, it's especially flattering. Why? Because it's gentle. It doesn't weigh the face down. It gives the illusion of volume on top, and it draws attention upward, which creates a youthful balance. You can secure it with a simple clip, a velvet ribbon, or a small twist for a more romantic feel. Whether you're headed to brunch with friends, a walk in the park, or even a casual dinner, this look always feels appropriate, never overdone. Now let's talk about the low bun, a timeless option that never fails to impress. A relaxed low bun sits at the nape of the neck, soft and slightly undone. It's the kind of style that feels like quiet confidence. It's elegant, but not strict. Soft, but still refined. The beauty of the low bun lies in its versatility. You can make it as casual or as formal as you like. A few strands left loose around the face can soften the look even more, creating that effortless French girl vibe. It's graceful and feminine, without feeling like you've tried too hard. This style works wonders on days when your hair may not be cooperating. Second day hair? A few flyaways? No problem. The low bun embraces imperfection and turns it into style. It also pairs beautifully with natural gray or silver tones. The soft roll of the bun allows texture and highlights to shine. It's the perfect way to show off your color without having to do anything dramatic. If you wear glasses, both the half-up and the low bun are flattering choices. They pull hair away from the face just enough to let your features and your frames take center stage. These styles are also practical. You can create them in just a few minutes, no heat tools required. A simple twist, a few bobby pins, and a touch of styling cream. And you're out the door. No fuss, no stress. But what really makes these hairstyles so youthful is their spirit. They feel relaxed. They feel approachable. They carry a quiet kind of beauty, the kind that doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. In your 50s, 60s, and beyond, beauty is less about chasing trends and more about embracing what feels good. And that's exactly what these soft, simple updos offer. They're not about perfection. They're about grace, ease, and embracing who you are right now. So whether you're stepping out or staying in, whether it's a celebration or just another Tuesday, the half-up and the low bun always bring just the right touch of elegance. Now that we've explored 5 youthful, flattering hairstyles, you might be wondering, which one speaks to you the most? In our closing thoughts, we'll revisit what makes each of these styles so powerful and how to choose the one that brings out your natural beauty with confidence. Let's wrap it all up in the final conclusion, where elegance meets individuality and age becomes your greatest accessory. Conclusion: embracing your most beautiful chapter. Yet now that we've explored 5 youthful, flattering hairstyles, let's take a moment to pause and reflect on what these styles truly represent. Because this video wasn't just about hair. It was about you, your confidence, your evolution, your right to feel beautiful in every stage of life. Let's quickly revisit what we've uncovered. We began with the softly layered pixie cut, a bold yet gentle choice that speaks to women who are ready to shed the weight, literally and emotionally. It's light, liberating, full of personality. It says, I'm confident, I'm vibrant, and I'm not afraid to let go of what no longer serves me. Then we moved into the world of soft, loose curls, a style filled with movement, romance, and warmth. These curls don't just sit pretty, they dance with every step, framing your face in softness and glowing with energy. They remind us that elegance doesn't need to be stiff. It can be relaxed and radiant. After that, we embraced the long, layered haircut, perfect for women who love their length but want something that works with them not against them. These layers breathe life into long hair, adding dimension, texture, and a youthful bounce that never goes out of style. From there, we rediscovered the classic bob, the ultimate symbol of timeless grace. Polished yet approachable, structured but never stiff. The bob flatters every face and ages like fine wine. It's no wonder this cut has stood the test of time. It simply works. And finally, we ended with the half-up style and the relaxed low bun, proving once again that simplicity can be stunning. These effortlessly elegant styles pull everything together, literally and figuratively, adding just the right touch of softness, femininity, and grace to your everyday routine. Each of these 5 hairstyles tells a different story. Each one offers a new beginning, a subtle transformation, or a way to celebrate who you already are. And that's the magic of midlife. After 50, you've earned the freedom to look however you want. You've lived through the decades of trends, pressures, and expectations. Now is the time to choose style on your terms. Not because you want to hide your age, but because you want to celebrate it. Beauty after 50 isn't about pretending to be younger. It's about showing up as your truest, most radiant self. It's about honoring the wisdom in your eyes, the laughter in your smile, the strength in your presence. So which hairstyle spoke to you the most? Was it the confident pixie, the romantic curls, the flowing layers, the classic bob, or the charming updo? Whichever one caught your eye, follow that feeling. Try something new, or refine what you already love. And don't forget, hair is just the beginning. It's one of many ways we express ourselves, and it's never too late to feel refreshed, seen, and celebrated. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these styles would you love to try or have already tried? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts, your experiences, or even your questions. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. We're here to bring you wise advice, thoughtful beauty tips, and empowering insights to help you thrive at every age. Because you're not fading, you're flourishing. This is your season to shine, to try new things, to fall in love with yourself again, hair and all. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, your beauty doesn't have an expiration date. It only grows richer with time.